Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for our Cancers for the month of May 2018. I have a new deck, super excited. When I was in California, I found a new deck that resonated with me. So this is the Sacred Geometry Activations, and this is actually going to be your theme for the month. We're going to be using that deck for your theme for the month. Then we'll be getting some additional guidance with our regular cards. And then I was called to use the Life Changes deck, the Butterfly deck, today or for this particular month. So we'll see what else comes through for you around that. You're going to love this card. So your theme for this month is magic. We love that. Magic. And it's a 31 also, which is a great number, the day that I was born. So that's always a great number. And this magic energy is really that reminder that you are a magician. You get to create whatever you want in your life. And, you know, when we were children, we believed that we could be anything, we could do anything, we could have anything in our lives. So it's really about tapping back into that magic belief and really looking at, like, what kind of magic can we create in our life? What is it that you want to conjure up, as it were? I think that's part of why, like, the Harry Potter series was so popular, because it, again, instilled our belief or brought us back into the belief about magic. So that's your focus for this month, is tapping into the magic and seeing what it is that you can create in your life. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Right, so we got a couple Earth cards here for you, and then the Hermit. We've got 4 of Earth coming in for you. The Earth cards are all about your earthiness, like what you need to do to be here grounded on Earth. And the 4 of Earth card, I want you to pay attention and take a look at this card. Hopefully you can see it well enough. And notice which angel is your attention drawn towards? Is your attention drawn towards the large angel or the small angel? So the large angel is the one that's got the white, you know, in the center of the card, and the small angel is off to her right side, is where you'll see the small angel. And if, of course, if the small angel is what you saw, then you maybe didn't see the big one. So, and the reason I ask that is because it makes a difference. This is a little bit of a duality card. If you were drawn to the large angel, it means that you're being too cautious with your money, that you're not allowing the flow to come in. So when we are like almost in that hoarding energy with our money, then it sort of blocks the flow of abundance to us. So you're needing to be more open with your money. And then if you were drawn to the smaller angel, you're being too frivolous with your money and need to really kind of rein things back in and stop spending so much. And what I like to say around that is, let's spend consciously, like, right? Let's check in on every single purchase we make. Is this of the highest light? Is this what my highest wisdom wants for me? Right? And checking in. It's so funny because I've been doing this with, of all things, shoes lately. I had a pair of my shoes that I wear a lot for hiking that they're just worn out. And so and they're kind of a water shoe, but also really great for hiking. And so I've been like back and forth about, getting new shoes and not getting new shoes and all that kind of stuff. And so just, it's interesting, but I've been checking in with my higher wisdom about different things as I've been doing it. And it's interesting what I've been guided and led to, and it's kind of a fun process to do it that way. This can also be about charity. So if you're a cusper and had watched the Gemini reading, the Geminis were nudged to perhaps do some charity work this month. I think it was Gemini. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it was Gemini that was nudged to do the charity work. I don't know. It's so funny because once I do the reading, like it's out of my mind. Like people are like, oh, you were so accurate about this. I'm like, oh, like I don't remember because I essentially am channeling the information. I don't often remember what came through. So then we also have the Ace of Earth coming in, which is a great card for you guys, really. It's about the inflow of abundance. The Ace is beginning, so it's that, that flow of abundance. I always feel like this is about taking the reins. There may be a promising business venture that comes up for you in the month of May, and then that might include signing some contracts or some documents to make that official, or whatever you might want to say around that. But definitely a good flow around things this month. So keeping an eye on that. And then we've got the 9 card, which I always read 9 as, in Feng Shui, it's positive, right? It's a lucky number. It's about reaching new heights. And this is the Hermit, Archangel Raziel, and the Hermit energy is about going within. So this is going to be a month of more contemplation, a month about going inside, and I love that because then you're going inside to conjure, the magic, right? So let's go within to conjure that magic without. And it has to do with your spiritual growth, right? And also just discovering more things about yourself, right? That's why we're here, is to discover about ourselves. So let's go within and do that this month. And then let's see what we've got for your life changes coming up this month. From the Butterfly. I love this deck. I love that. You know what I also like about this deck? So I love the blue because that's my favorite color, but then I also love the gold edging, right? Like it just feels kind of rich when you're holding it and you've got that gold. It feels abundant, which anything that makes us feel abundant is awesome, right? Okay, so we've got the be true to yourself. So this is a great reminder. You're not here to be anyone else. You're here to be you, and to really be true to who you are. Be true to the things that light you up, the things that you really want to do. If you're feeling called to something, yes, say yes. But if you're being invited to something and you're like, yeah, I don't really want to do it, don't go. Please don't do that. That's not being true to yourself. So be true to yourself and follow what feels light and what feels uplifting for you, what brings you joy. Then we've got family changes coming in. So when this family changes card comes in, there may be a number of different things that it can apply to. So for some of you, it may mean you have an addition to the family coming, whether that's a child being born, a new niece or a new nephew, whatever that might be, or it could be a new animal, or it might be maybe somebody's getting married or somebody's getting divorced. Like there's all kinds of different things that can happen around family changes. And just know, like, everything that happens is happening for you. So let's find the gift in this. I mean, obviously it's easy when a baby is born to find the gift in that because it's a brand new life that's coming in. But sometimes when the family changes, one that we maybe didn't want or we didn't expect, sometimes that can be a little bit harder to find the gift in it. But really just understand that that is happening for you. And then religion and spirituality play a role this month. And this is a really, when this religion and spirituality card comes in, it's about like looking at, again, kind of looking at the beliefs, looking at what you resonate with, and really following what feels right and true to you. What do you believe? And that's where the magic comes in too, because you can shift your beliefs. You can change your beliefs to believe that, we are all spirits in a body, right? We are all, we can't die. We simply transition out of the physical into the non-physical, so we still continue to live. So as an example of something that you might consider believing. And again, we always want to follow what feels resonant to us and not necessarily let other people tell us what to believe. It needs to feel right and true to you. And so there may be some openings for you around that aspect in the month of May. That's what I've got for you for this month. Stay tuned for the next little video that will share a little bit more of what is going on in my world. So much love to you. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here to share with you a very, very special brand new offering that I am bringing forth this month. And it's so crazy because the angels had me sort of scrambling to put this together literally in less than a week. And I'm just like, just shaking my head a little bit at them, and I'm also super excited about it. So this is a program that is starting in March, and it's something that will be a continuous thing, and you can join at any time and leave at any time. It's really a beautiful energy around this swirl. It is called Angel Message Circle. What a beautiful thing that's brought in around that. So what is the circle about? The circle is the group format. And this is really about energetic support for you within this circle. So the other members in the group are also going to be supporting of you. And I'm also part of the circle as well, obviously. But we also have the archangels that are in the circle supporting you. And you don't, until you've experienced this, it's a really an amazing, amazing energy to be swirling in. I had a group that I ran for about 1.5 years, the angel, it was a Zodiac membership group, and I ran it for about 1.5 years. There were 40 some members, about 33 that were actually very active. And it was just this beautiful energy around the group format. So what I'm doing is similar to that, but also a little bit different. Here's how it works. 3 times a month, I will be doing a Facebook Live in a private Facebook group. So you will be part of a private Facebook group. So that's our circle, right? And I will be doing a Facebook Live 3 times a month where you get the opportunity to ask your personal question. And even if you can't make the Facebook Live, whatever time that's at, you still get to submit the question, and I will answer it within the Facebook Live. And there's also interaction within the Facebook as well. So if you have clarifying questions about something, I'm able to pop in there and share that information and guidance with you. So the first 3 weeks of the month, once a week, I'll be popping in and doing this Facebook Live where you get the answers to your specific personal questions. But the coolest thing about this, and I've seen this, how it works, is the questions that other people in the group ask are also giving information to you about your life. So it's this beautiful energy of, and even we had lots of members that didn't ask questions and they still benefited from the questions that everyone else asked. So super cool energy around that. And then I will be popping into the Facebook once a week to provide a, what they were showing me around this is some sort of message from Spirit. So it might be pulling a card, it might be a postcard from Spirit, it might just be a download from Spirit. They're not really sharing with me exactly how that's going to come through, and it might vary is what they're kind of telling me in this moment. So once a week you'll also get that message from Spirit, and it's really to help you navigate that week. So it's going to give you information about the energy of that particular week. And this is a super low cost program. You actually get to try it for the first month for only $9. So it's a way, an opportunity for you to pop in there and see what, you know, if you enjoy it, if you like it, if the energy feels good to you, right? If you want to continue, then you will be charged $27 per month, which is really, when you think about it, I charge $70 for a 30-minute reading, and this is essentially getting an hour reading 3 times a month, at least an hour, because I always go until all the questions are answered. So sometimes it might be an hour and a half. Sometimes I have even gone, I think, close to 2 hours in the past when there have been a lot of questions. And so essentially you get 3 hours of reading from me, energetic messages, and also energy work from the archangels that are working within our circle for only $27, which normally if you were going to do 3-hour reading with me for a month, that I charge $135 for an hour reading, so that would cost you almost $400, and you're getting it for $27. So what an amazing deal that is for you. I have put the information in the links below, so go ahead and check that out if you're interested. Sign on for the first month, see how it goes. If you don't, if it's not resonating with you, I invite you and I encourage you to pop out of the group, to unsubscribe. If you enjoy it, then keep the subscription up and you'll have this amazing energy to support you for the rest of the year. So good, so good, so good. I am sending you all kinds of love and light, and again, super excited about those that are being called to join the Angel Message Circle. Much love to you.